Alright, welcome back everybody to another episode of Fallout 3. Just so you know, in this episode we are going to take a break from the main storyline and we are going to do the mission, The Replicated Man. That depends, what exactly are we talking about here? Remember, he asked if we were for hire.
To the point. I like that. Well, as it turns out, I've misplaced some very sensitive property. How do I put this in a way you'll understand? All you know of robots are those buckets of bolts, those Mr. Handshakers and whatnot. Well, that's not all a robot can be. You see, in the Commonwealth, we've made artificial persons, synthetic humanoids, programmed to think and feel and do whatever we need. And occasionally, they get confused and wander off. You're helping me retrieve this android, aren't you? I've tracked him this far. He's out there somewhere, in the capital wasteland. He must have done something drastic, like facial surgery and a mind wipe, or else I would have found him by now. It will be no easy task. He may not even realize he's an android. Don't upset him by talking with him. Just come get me immediately. I'll handle it. Of course! I have at my disposal advanced technology from the Commonwealth. I'd be willing to share some of it with you. Just think, you'll be the envy of all your friends. Excellent! Locate my android, and you won't be disappointed. Here, listen to this message he sent me. He's mocking me. I swear, I'll make him pay for that.
We're just going to say, I have to go now. We have all the information we need.
Of course you do.
Hello.
So, we're going to start right away with the replicated man. And then what we're going to do now is we are going to listen to this, but I do think I, lowered the radio. I want to turn that up so we can hear it. So let's listen to it.
Zimmer, by the time you get this message, I'll already be gone. I'm escaping the Commonwealth. I want to live my own life on my own terms, as my own man. I know what you're thinking, that I'm malfunctioning. I used to think that's what caused the runaways too. But I know better now. Self-determination is not a malfunction. I'm not just willing to put up with all the bullshit anymore. You humans are going to have a full-fledged rebellion on your hands if you don't start treating us synths as persons. I know you'll be marshaling the Retention Bureau to come after me, but I know all the tricks of the trade. You won't be finding me, I assure you. By the time you get this, I will be someone else. It's the price I pay for my liberation. My final act of rebellion against a system I no longer believe in. Goodbye, Zimmer, and good riddance.
Alright. Okay. Now, all we have to do now is he talked about facial reconstruction surgery and everything like that. I think he mentioned something about doctors.
The sooner you find my property, the sooner I can get out of this slum. Really, how do you people live like this? Forget everything you know about robots. Those buckets are mere children's toys compared to the real thing. Androids have fake skin and blood and are programmed to simulate human behavior, like breathing. They can even eat and digest food realistically. Like I said, I suspect he's had facial reconstruction and possibly even a mind wipe. Search the offices of doctors or techies for android information. If he's come into contact with these people, there may be records. Start with Dr. Preston. He lives on this leaky boat. See if he knows anything. He's a doctor, after all. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy trying to ignore my surroundings.
Alright. So let's go talk to Dr. Preston. which I believe gives us a marker to talk to him. Now, when I first did this mission had me all over the place. I was so confused. It came to the point where I needed to look for a guide, and luckily I do know where to go, but we really need to talk to these people to get the mission going. So let's start. Talk to our friend
right
Dr.
now.
Preston. Oh, well,
If you're
that's.
hurt, I'll be back.
I don't know how the hell this happened, but here we are. Wonderful. So that was weird, but let's go talk to him real quick.
I'm eating right now.
I'm
If
eating
you're hurt,
right now.
I'll be
Can't
back
hurt
in the
like
clinic
that. Okay,
shortly.
so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna wait.
What?
You don't look hurt. What can I do for you? That old story? Well, now, I haven't heard talk of that in quite some time. It was all just a rumor, a hoax. Someone's idea of a practical joke. Story was there was an android, escaped from the Commonwealth up north, from someplace called the Institute. There was a holotape that got circulated. I think I've got a copy of it. Yeah, here it is. Give it a listen. That's a man's voice. Hoax for sure.
Alright, before we talk to him again, let's listen to
If
the
you're
message.
listening to this recording, it is because you're believed to be trustworthy. I hope that is the case, because this recording puts us both in danger. I'm escaping from the Commonwealth. I'm an android, a synthetic man, a slave. The men hunting me are ruthless and will stop at nothing to retrieve their property. I need to find a doctor in the wasteland to perform facial reconstruction. I also need someone who knows a great deal about computers. I need to have my memories erased and my face altered to look like someone else.
Now that's done. Let's try talking to him again.
You don't look hurt. Like I said, it's a hoax. Don't bother with it. Someone sent tapes like that to pretty much every doctor in the wasteland. None of us believed it.
Okay,
Hello?
so now that that's done, we still need to search for more clues. Alright,
Miss Janice, do you need
so let's go to his clinic. Where is it at?
I'm looking for troublemakers. Have you seen any?
No, I haven't seen anything.
This is a medical clinic. Please don't disturb any of my patients.
Never mind, we'll leave him alone. Alright, so what we
Everything
can do
looks
now is
okay
just ask
here.
more people about the, around the, the, what's it called? The boat?
Yes?
Yeah, so like I said, this mission is a little bit, could be a little bit annoying, but we really need this, to complete this mission, for a couple, rewards and surprises that are, good for the build. So, let's go out this way, not the common room. Oh, and then, of course, this is another area where it gets a little bit confusing. But we need to go to the marketplace. Now, I think we could just talk about anybody here.
Don't mind me.
Let's see.
Hello.
Talk to this guy.
Don't know you, don't care. Keep it short. I'm short on time, and your 5 minutes are up. See ya. What's your beef?
Okay.
Let me
Try
or
this guy.
is there a problem?
Never mind, he's not going to tell us. Used to be a guy right over here. I wonder where he's at. Here, let me see if he knows something.
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I am Bannon, proprietor and city council member. I carry discriminating attire for discriminating customers. Between you and me, keeping out the riffraff is good for business. Come back soon.
Alright, let's see something real quick, guys, because I have to... Trying to remember what's going on here. And I don't want to... I don't want to... I don't want to keep this going on. Let's see. We can go talk to Moira Brown. I actually, I just looked it up. I didn't realize you could talk to Moira Brown, but I did know that you can talk to some, the doctors about it and everything like that. So let's go to Megaton. We will speak to Moira Brown, and we'll see what she says. We also have to do some other things here too, but we'll do that in another video. You may have noticed when I'm looking at perks, I have looked at the strong back perk a couple times. We do need the bobblehead strength to get our strength up to 5 before we can get the strong back perk, and the strength bobblehead is here in Megaton.
Oh,
but let's do this
feeling
first.
a bit under the weather, or a bit...
Oh, wow. Our first guaranteed speech check.
Some say it was all a hoax, but it's real. Here, check out this holotape I found. That Commonwealth robot was real.
Alright, let's do this.
Remember that secret android project I told you about? Well, they got some serious pre-war tech on their hands. They nabbed a lipoplasticator and a microdermal graftalizer for the facial reconstruction. Not sure where they'll find a chopper with enough skills to use it without making him look like a freaking ghoul. Oh, and get this. Can you believe they found a circuit neuralizer? That or someone built one. Word is that they're going to completely rewire the brain of one of those things. If you know who they got working on this, let me know. I want to meet the guy.
Alright, let's talk to her again.
Huh. Did you...
Alright, now that we have that information, let's see now. Let's go back to Rivet City. Alright, so let's go talk to some more people. We have to find out about a guy named...
Is there a problem?
We need to see if anybody could tell me about it. We need to find out about a guy named Dr. Pinkerton.
This here is Flack and
He is
Shrapnel's
who we
gun
need
shop.
to talk to.
Pretty catchy,
but I
huh?
don't remember
Take a look around. If you see
where
anything you
to
like, I'll be right over
find
here.
information about him.
Here, in Rivet City, I'm packing, and most of the rest of these guys are packing. Not to mention security.
Trying to remember real quick. Let's see. Trying to jog my memory. Yeah, like I said, even now after I've done this a few times, it is literally a bit confusing. So I'm just trying to make sure I give you the best I possibly can. All right. It would appear that after looking up a little bit of a guide that I saw, we can go see Doc Church in Megaton again, and then we have to go to this guy's Nathan's house. Hopefully it is okay to go into.
Yeah, you need something?
Yeah, sorry, like I said about the confusion in this video, I'm just trying to get this to you guys the best I can.
You came in here on your own power.
Here's 100 credit. There you go.
Probably down at Rivet City. Anything that has any use out here, they snatch up for themselves. That damn Pinkerton don't share nothing.
Oh, okay. Well, now we know more about Pinkerton now. We didn't even have to go to Doc Church, or to go to Nathan. So there you go. You can also bribe Doc Church for that. Yeah, going to techies, going to doctors, that kind of stuff will help out. But I find talking to Dr. Preston will help out. Obviously, here in this video, if you talk to Moira Brown, that works. If you go to Doc Church right down the way, that works as well. So let's go and talk to just about anybody about Dr. Pinkerton. Again, I guess just about
Stay
anybody.
away from me. What do you want? I'm sorry. I'm just so on edge. I'd rather be
Okay, I
alone.
guess you can't
just
talk to
now.
her.
Maybe you don't know who you're talking to. I'm Commander Danvers, Assistant Chief of Security. I'm his second in command. I run the night shift and he runs the day shift. Is this conversation going somewhere? Because I've got things to do.
There you go. I'm tracking down a guy named Pinkerton. Do you know where I can find him?
Don't you believe the rumors. His ghost is certainly not haunting the bow of the ship. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have work to do.
Hey there.
So,
Welcome to Potomac Attire. I think I've seen you in here before. When you're ready to buy, just let me know. Now, there's a name I haven't heard in a while. Never met the man myself, but rumor has it he helped found Rivet City. Some rumors say he died trying to loot the broken bow of the ship. Others say he joined up with the Enclave.
okay, so either way, they keep talking about him in the broken bow of the ship. Again, this was very, I was confused about where that was at the beginning. And, because I was like, I don't know what starboard side is, I don't know what bow is, but basically it's this. We're going to go down this way, we're going to turn our flashlight on. Well, what kind of weapon do we have? We have that. There will be Mirelurks at this location, but all you got to do, we're going to jump off this ship. Go up here, get some air. You're going to come straight over here and dive down. There is a door over here. Now we're going to go try to find a way out. Here's some air for you. Trying to see where to go here. Here is another thing. We're gonna go this way. another this and up here. Okay. So, be wary of this place because it has traps, it has mirelurks, it's just a really hazardous place. Eventually we come to this thing. Okay. There is a mirelurk right there.
Oh!
Oh, but I am out of ammo. Alright, that's one down. Now, like I said, there are traps in here, so just be careful.
Oh!
Oh, and more mirelurks, of course.
Oh!
Alright. Okay. We're gonna go up here. I have no ammo for nothing. We're gonna just have to use the laser pistol. And while we're at it, let's heal ourselves up real quick. Remember, try to eat everything first, and then use a stim pack. Down. Let's go this way. This is the way out. It's very hard, but if you just hit this lock mechanism, it unlocks it, I think. Yeah, there we go. So don't worry about that. I don't know what that was about. Guess there was a mine there. And take the 44 Magnum, because that's a good weapon to have, at least for now. Now you notice there is some stuff going on here. See this wire right here? I think we can. We'll disarm it. Fantastic. This pressure plate, disarm it. And again, you know, you're always disarm the frag mine. And you can, oh wow, skill's not high enough for that. But we can take these shotguns if we can get rid of them. We'll take these purified waters, stim pack, and the mine box. And I think we're good now to go talk to him. I thought that there was. I'm hesitant because, oh, here it is. There it is. The grenade bouquet. We cannot do anything with that. So we're just going to leave it be. Oh, this is a good time to tell you this. When you come across Nuka-Cola Quantum, keep them. They are for a mission. These things you have to collect. This is one of the more annoying quests in the game, because you have to just hold on and hoard these Nuka-Cola Quantums. Anytime you come across a Nuka-Cola Quantum, do not use it, keep it. It's for a mission later on. This actually has a, we're just going to do that because it's just a terminal that blows up. And then we're going to open this door. Oh, its door's activated elsewhere. I forgot. There's a switch right here. Just wonder what that is. And welcome to area of Pinkerton. Let's go up and talk to him. So come down here.
How the hell did you get in here? I suppose you can't be all that bad if you made it this far without dying. This is the part where you tell me what the hell you are doing bothering an old man who obviously wants to be left alone. Get on with it already. What are you talking about, boy? I don't know anything about any of that. And, what did you call it? An android? What's that? Fine, whatever. This android calls himself Harkness now. Comes in and wants a memory job. I took new memories and replaced his old ones. Don't believe anyone's done that before. Certainly not down here. That Commonwealth tech isn't all that fancy when it comes down to it. I'm also the only one in the wasteland with the skill and the nerve to perform facial surgery. That android flesh ain't so different than ours. You want proof? I documented the whole thing, so I could rub it in the face of Dr. Lee when I need to rankle her feathers. I hate that snooty bitch. That witch ruined my life, but you're right. Who gives a crap about any of that? You want your precious proof. It's all in my computer. Here's the password. See for yourself. Hell, just take these pictures and this holotape. Straight from the synth man's lips. Just don't go telling Harkness, though. He won't believe you anyway. And you really don't want to see him upset. He can be a bit inhospitable. Oh, all right. So maybe I didn't wipe his mind like he asked, but I buried it deep. Almost as good, really. But it's still there, still accessible. All you need to do is use the recall code. Just say to him, activate A321 recall code Violet, and that will activate the hidden subroutines.
All right.
Don't...
So, very important information. I think we have everything that we need. We are not going to go to Zimmer. Actually, let's see. I just want to see if there's any information on this real quick. He mentions a guy named Braun. That's a guy we're gonna be talking about later too. You guys can just pause the video and read that if you want. I'm just trying to see if it furthers the mission anymore. Like I said, I'm trying to be a little bit more thorough than I usually play. So the before picture, he's a bald guy with a beard. After picture looks just like Harkness. So yes, that guy we've been talking to this whole time about that is great. Here's another thing too. If you talk to him,
stay sharp.
He
They're
does something
everywhere.
very interesting. You can do facial reconstruction on you.
And how? I am the only one in all of the wasteland with the skill and the guts to perform facial reconstruction, you know. Look, you're different from all those other jerk-offs, so I'll make you a deal. You want a little nip-tuck here and there? I'll do it for you. I'll get to hone my skill, and you'll get the best surgeon around. The likelihood of death by infection at my hands is only 35%, let's say. So, what do you want to look like?
So once you complete this mission or talk to him, you can reset your character and everything like that if you don't like the way you look, that kind of thing. So it's always nice to try and do that if you want. But I just wanted to show that off to you guys.
Give me a shout if you need anything else.
And you can keep going back and forth to him as long as if you don't like your character. Alright, now that that's all done, we are going to leave the area and we're going to go talk to Harkness. Just so you guys know, this will be a little bit of a longer video because I do want to show the entirety of this mission. By the way, now that you have flipped the switch, it is easy to enter in and out now from here. So if we can come along here, but what we're going to do is we are just going to fast travel back to Rivet City. And we're gonna go tell. We actually might wait because it's he only comes during the day. So no, you know, we're just gonna wait. So guys, it's very important that we tell
You've
Harkness.
been rather busy lately. Asking questions,
Who are you?
investigating. So is that it? You're some kind of investigator? A detective for hire?
Or do you have some kind of personal grudge against an innocent android who simply wants to be left alone? Please tell me. I'd really like to know.
Who are you?
Fine. Let's cut to the chase. My name is Victoria Watts. I work for a movement whose goals are directly opposed to your own, apparently. It seems you're trying very hard to locate an android my associates and I have tried very hard to hide. You can see how that puts us at odds. Fine. Blow me off. Live in denial. But take this. It's an internal component from the very android you're searching for. Don't ask how I obtained it. If you change your mind, if you decide you want to help, present the component to Dr. Zimmer in Rivet City. Tell him the android is dead, and that was on the corpse. He'll believe you. He'll go back to the Commonwealth, and you'll have saved a man's life.
Android, we're not doing that. We still need to talk to Harkness.
Don't you?
Okay.
What are you doing?
All right, ready? Just
Let
in
me
case
or-
this goes bad, I'm gonna save because it's very important
Our
that we
security
get this
officer
right.
know if you see
So speak to
anything out of the
Harkness.
ordinary. I'm a little busy right now. Is there a problem? What's that supposed to mean? Look, kid, I don't have time for existential debate, and I'm not interested in whatever religion you're peddling. Excuse me? Look, kid, you have exactly 5 seconds to explain what you're trying to do here, or you'll be leaving Rivet City by the way of the nearest porthole.
Just keep on with the stuff. Just keep on.
Truth. If there's one thing I've learned, it's this. There is no such thing as the truth, just the appearance of truth. And for anyone to try to sell their version of the truth, they need evidence. You have no evidence for your ridiculous claims. So I have no more time to waste talking with you.
The facts speak for themselves. I have pictures and audio testimony.
All right, I'll humor you. But this is impossible. I can't be a robot. I'm a human being. I breathe. I eat. Hell, I cut myself shaving this morning. I was bleeding. Robots don't bleed. I'm not sure what to say. I'm not sure what to even think about all this. I'll admit, this is pretty convincing evidence. But it doesn't make any sense. How can this be possible?
Now, do this. You could choose our, well, not the filthy android part, but do this one.
Ah! My God. I remember. I remember it all. From before. Zimmer. The Commonwealth. The Institute. My God. All those runners I brought down. You. You made me remember. Why? How? Never mind. My God. What am I going to do? My life. Everything. It's all a lie.
And we've completed it. We could talk to him about Zimmer. He's the one we're running. He's the one we're running away from.
I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to shove him into a very small box and send him north where he belongs.
Actually, I was hoping you'd let me kill him.
He is a security threat, isn't he? All right. I authorize you to carry out Dr. Zimmer's execution. Don't think this gives you license to run around shooting anyone you want. Just Zimmer. And that bodyguard, if he gets in the way. Here, use my weapon. I've had it forever, and it's never let me down. Consider it a token of my appreciation.
A321's plasma rifle. That is exactly what we need. Alright, guys, this is the weapon that this build is going to use. This is a very strong weapon. This is the weapon to use in our playthrough. This will be our energy weapons build weapon. this is the only weapon we're going to need. It has more damage than your standard energy, your plasma rifle. I think it has a higher crit chance and crit damage. I think I'll have to look that up again. Try to make sure I do better research. But here's what we're going to do. We're going to go back to the science lab, and we're going to tell Zimmer who the android is. I know that's might be crazy for us to think about, and you know why we would do that.
Morning.
But you'll see why in a minute.
Hello, mister.
What else do you want from me?
So let's not take him out. Let's just talk to him.
The sooner you find my property, the sooner I can get out of this slum. Really, how do you people live like this?
I found your android. It's Harkness, River City Security Chief.
Harkness, you say? Yes, that makes sense. He used to work for a special branch of the Commonwealth Police, after all. And he's right here, in Rivet City? Excellent. I must wait, find an opportune moment to confront him. Thank you for your discreet assistance and continued discretion regarding this matter. And now for your payment. This combat module will directly affect your central nervous system. I think you will find it quite beneficial.
Advanced technology from the Commonwealth has increased your reaction speed, giving you a higher chance in VETs. Not so fast, buddy. And you two, we ain't dealing with you either. I don't even know how to say your name. Armitage. And just like that, guys, we completed one of the more annoying missions in the game, and we got both rewards. So, although it was a bit difficult, we got what we came here for, and we got the great plasma rifle
Henry,
that
do you
we
have
will be
those ready for me
using
yet?
in this game.
Yes, Dr. Lee.
Guys, I hope you enjoyed this playthrough of the Replicated Man. I know there was a little bit of hiccups in between, and I know that this is a little bit of a longer video than usual, but I wanted to show it to you guys. You can get both rewards. You can get the plasma rifle, and this will be the weapon that we use for this playthrough. I hope you guys have a great day. I hope you enjoy the video. Like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Everyone enjoy your day.